Well, hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great evening. For those of you who are here for Genshin, I am new to the game, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Sure, there's still a lot to learn and so much more to do, but I am enjoying myself so far. Well, hopefully we get into this game shortly. There we are. Okay, so yesterday I was about to
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
do something here.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Oh, why did I... Yep, things can never be easy.
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
Bummer, poopy
The
pants.
thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide.
Okay.
It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
Yeah, see, I didn't actually get to read it, so we'll have to take Paymon's word for it.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Chang the Ninth's place. Okay.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books.
Okay.
He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Who are we coming across now?
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Don't I have him as a character recently?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Makes sense to me.
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Well, I'm not necessarily a book lover, but
So, are you buying or not?
okay. Hmm. I don't remember how I got here last time. Let's try it from here. Okay, so the Grouch lives all the way up there. Okay, let's climb. Chang the Nine.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens.
Smithereens.
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
Well, for an old grouch, he doesn't seem to be that old.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Yeah, kinda. Borrow it? Yes.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books.
Really? Well, the girl said you like to talk about books.
After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me.
Really?
To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
Well, that's kind of sad, but I know that feeling.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back.
Well, here, to have my more. Apparently I'm rich.
Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Ooh, he is grouchy.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Well, obviously he said all of his books.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
No, because apparently the book wasn't any good.
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels.
Really?
It sparked a plethora of imitation works.
Interesting to know.
Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
What did it add?
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
Really? So you still have it?
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
So he has good taste, but not only that, it's the one book you kept. What a coincidence.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Sounds like I need to go and fight somebody.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
Ooh, that was mean.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
Well, you're the one that was butting in ours, so that's kind of rude.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
The what? Yeah, that was my reaction too. Come on, that laugh might as well be worth some monies to you.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, and I thought we were gonna fight here.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
Yeah, mine are too. That's the only truth when we come to this life.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Geez, Louise, give the man a minute.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
No, we're gonna help you kill all these bad guys.
I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Yeah, what is my mission here to do? Oh, we gotta go down there? Okay. Hey, Ricky baby. Ooh, somebody's yawning.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
You wanna come and say I'm daddy? Your daddy loves you. Yes, your daddy loves you. He's a good boy. He's all the place. Big boy. Daddy's gonna have to start getting up earlier to let you out so you can kind of enjoy the day, but it's getting so cold. It's getting so cold now.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip
You
one
gonna
up
lay
and
down
go
there
fine.
next to the keyboard? Is that what you want? Okay. You can lay down there. Yeah, but don't press on the keyboard, kitty cat. Okay? Don't press on the keyboard. Please. Kitty kitty. There you go. I gave you a little bit more room. But if you don't press on the keys or the keyboard or the mouse. Okay, pussycat. Big babies. Now, how did I... Oh, I guess I jumped down and fell and... I have to go this way now. Ooh, this is not going to be good for me. This is going to be a rough climb for me. There we go. We're almost there, girl. You can do it. There we go. Oh, here he is.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
He's busy reading his book.
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
No wonder. Well, finally it stopped raining at least.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Yeah, well, you've been chasing yours for 3 years. I'm not going to spend 3 years searching for a travel guide.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it.
Really? I don't think so.
And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You don't have a plan at all, do you?
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt?
I'm glad he came back.
I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts.
Oh, and he brought friends. Nice, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Goohua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
Well, she's annoying and twitchy.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
You're the buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
Ooh, yep. Things are getting toasty.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Yay, do we get to fight? Do we get to fight? Or do I interfere?
There you are, eavesdropper. Rain outlines your fate. Worked up. Let me weave you a verse.
thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
Aha.
You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Says the big bully. Bully, bully, bully.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
Yes, it would be.
Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I should hope so.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily.
Okay.
It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maltai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
Hey, Jameson. How are you?
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know, but apparently it involves us somehow, Payman.
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace. in
You're going
Liyue Harbor in a
good?
bit.
Have you played this game before? Because I'm kind of new. Kinda. I've been at it for a week now, and I'm really enjoying it.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Yeah, I think he is.
Wow. So that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
You want to try it out? Well, I would suggest doing it. I mean, what have you got to lose? Okay, sometimes it can be a grind. But honestly, it ain't so bad. And if you do have a few friends to play with, then it makes certain things a lot easier, I would say, and more enjoyable.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face.
Well, you do that, girl, and I'll just sit here and watch and laugh. I get if it. Yeah, I do suggest you get it. I mean, I saw somebody playing and I watched him for like an half an hour or so. I'm like, okay, maybe I should try this game out. I like fantasy quest games. Not so much the grind to level up and stuff, and for the most part, most of these stories are interesting and unusual. Like, when do you come across a book reader, as a hero? Am I the only one in chat? I don't know. YouTube doesn't always show the real-time chatters. And often enough, I do have a few friends that will come in, but they are also doing their quest, but they're just listening in to my commentaries on certain things. But yeah, I don't have many viewers, if that's what you're referring to. Unfortunately, I do need more people to like, share, and subscribe. Which is pretty much what every YouTuber says, unfortunately. But hey, that's the only way I guess I got the, we can get the message that this game is good. I don't know if I'm very nice. I can be grumpy at times. You are not here to see the earlier discussion with the other dude in the game, but he was also very grumpy. But I could relate to him. I'll come back. I just subscribed to you. Well, thank you very much. So, okay. First, let us help Chang the Ninth. Vengeance may not be swift, but it'll be surely come. Let's go and help Chang the Ninth, the grumpy person I was talking about.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
Well, Payman, you need to pick an ugly nickname for you other than Poopy Pants, because it looks like you're wearing diapers all the time. My channel's name? Jeeps Media Force. It's not the best. I recently changed it because initially it was supposed to be a DIY channel, and I haven't been able to do any DIY projects in a long time, so I kind of changed it to a gaming channel, but also some movie and series reviews and other games that I play. But honestly, I would be open to any other channel name. I'm not good at picking names. But my initials are JP and people call me Jeep, so I figured, you know what, I'll just name it the Jeeps channel.
From now on, he shall be known as Gua Geek.
Gua Geek. Well, okay, because he's a book geek. That's not right, Paimon.
You go first. No need to wait for me.
Yeah, apparently we're gonna have to
One
do
more
all the
page and
work.
I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Yeah, meaning we're gonna do everything and then he'll come back. Okay, so what exactly is it that I need to do? Ooh, I do have to go far and a ways, don't I? Okay. Let's teleport. Yay, we get to use a lot of stairs. Maybe, hopefully. Much appreciated.
Are you buying or not?
And like I said, I'm always open to people's input, so don't be afraid to comment on anything. Like, I'll be the first to admit that my ideas are not always good, but at least I try.
So,
Okay, well, I came up here seeking a way to get up there, and this is not working out. Whoops, no, I don't want to fall down. Darn it. Okay. Let's try to find another way up there. Oh, really? Let me have a look here. Jameson and Maddox. Okay. Hey, 30 subscribers isn't bad.
We could go foraging for ingredients.
When did you start your channel? And there we go. I just subscribed to you. I mean, if it's been 10 years since you started your channel, okay, 30 viewers might not be a lot. I started my channel, I don't know, when was it? 2 years ago, and for the first year it stayed at 30 pretty much all year round, so. But hey, we get, one subscriber at a time, and... Okay, how do I get up here, though? This is turning out to be more complicated than I thought. Oh! Why did she not? Okay, well, apparently I need to climb the entire wall. First month of summer break? Okay. Oh, that ain't bad. Like I said, for the first year, it was really slow. I wasn't doing much on it either, though, but... Okay, now where do I have to go? Oh, over there. Okay. I need to talk to this guy. Well, he kind of looks like the other guy, but not as big or menacing.
Who goes there? Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting.
Well, I'm here, and there we go.
The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Well, that sounds like a cop-out.
Urgent business? What is it?
Dang, she's curious all the time. I'm happy that our YouTuber's talking to me. Well, I'm happy to have the time to talk to you.
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
Ooh, VIP client. Sounds
So,
important.
Where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
But I'm not anyone. I'm a person on a quest. Can you explain Ginseng Impact? I don't know if I can, really. Just anyone? Are you saying we are not VIP
No,
clients?
I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, as you can see, it's a quest game.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
I mean, it starts off that you're this person, and there's like a scene at the beginning of the game where you and your sister are separated. And you kind of have to go through this world trying to find your sister. And you need to do quests to level up and get high enough level to continue the quest.
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
It is a fantasy game, but as you can see, it's very anime-like.
Thank you, thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
The combat scenes are
Nice
well
work.
done.
Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
You did great too,
Paimon
Paimon. I don't say that often, but because mostly she's annoying, but sometimes she's really good.
Genshin must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue kiosk.
So I like it when there's a
Seems
lot of
business is
cutscenes where
booming
we
at
get
the
to
Shinue
talk.
kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there.
And
Either
also
way,
from
if
the
we
beginning
know
you start with only one character, but then you start building up other characters in your group. And like this one does fire, the other one does earth, he does electricity, he does water. But I do have other characters. Ooh. I can set up another team. Okay. So she also does fire.
leave it to me.
I just discovered I did not know that we could do other groups.
There's still a long road ahead.
Need my help as usual?
And you get more and more characters as you do stories.
I'll keep an eye on you.
And apparently I could do more. Okay.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Time for afternoon tea.
I did not know that I could do several teams.
I'm taking the stage.
There we go. And now I got 3 teams set up. Nice. Okay. So yeah, all the characters have different moves, different things that they can do, and you need to level them up, and okay. But it's really beautiful. I love the look of this game. It really looks nice. Okay, where do we have to go? We have to go down there. Okay. So, can I just jump down from here? Ooh, I have to go all the way up there. Okay. How do I get up there? You see there's stairs, but how do I get up there? Okay, well, it's a good thing that you can have the game show you where you need to go sometimes. Because I would get lost. This world is so huge.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as
A
promised.
little over a week ago, honestly. So I haven't been playing this for very long.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
What is he talking about?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
Yes, buy it from somebody else. I believe that you can get a bunch of viewers soon. Please do tell. How can I do that?
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Really? The Fatui only care about results?
We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time...
Are you going to stream tomorrow? Yes. I stream pretty much every day. I try to stay constant between 7 and 9 o'clock in the evening on the Eastern Coast. That's my time. But on the weekends, it could be all day long and all night long. If you look at my channel, there's some games that went on for like 10 hours that I was playing all day on the weekend. So yeah, I stream when I can. I can't always, but pretty much every day if I can, I do.
You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
Ooh, the goodwill comes
I
at a
understand.
price.
I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
I don't think he cares whether you disappoint him or not, as long as he gets his results. And if he doesn't, bye-bye.
We shall see when the time comes.
Yeah, when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
Ooh.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui.
Apparently so.
Who knows if Gulaa Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
I think you just find something to get. What do you mean? I think you just need to find something to get. Where am I supposed to go now? I'm confused. Where did everybody go? Okay, where do I have to go? I have to go back up there? Really? Oh, man. Okay, how do I get up to where I'm going?
Brave girl.
What time? Well, what time is it currently where you are? It's approaching 8 o'clock my time. So I'll play this game for another hour, at least, if not more, but like I say, usually I start at 7 p.m. Oh, I gotta cross here and all the way up there. This is how we get up. Okay. Well, I was always climbing the wall. I did not know how to get up here.
Race you!
Ooh, there he is.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery.
Some sort of man of mystery.
When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
Paymon's really a pain in the butt.
I see. I guessed as much.
did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do.
They will. Okay, I don't know who the Feiyun Commerce Guild is, but
My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you.
why am I not surprised?
There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
It's a code. Okay.
hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
I don't know if I have hockey or what. Well, the good thing is that you can always catch my streams on the channel. They are posted there. So you can either watch them in reruns or you can join live. So if not tomorrow, then the day after or the day after that.
No need to worry about that.
So if you want to know
From
the
what I know,
story from
I
the
share my
beginning,
sense of
you can
chivalry.
just watch the first time I played this game and continue on to where I am now, actually.
Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
How can I be sure?
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own.
Sure we can. I slayed a well, I didn't slay a dragon, but I converted to the good side, dragon to the good side.
Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
He wants to be secretive.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Ching the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward.
Really?
Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
Well, sometimes a reward can be
That
nice.
sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Yes, that's what I think as well.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Lioli Pavilion. Okay.
Hey, stop ignoring Paimon!
Sorry, Payman, but sometimes we do have to kind of ignore you. Because you have quite a bit to talk about all the time. My username would be Jeeps. But how can I... Give me a second here. You see this code with the number on it? So you go to your Friends tab. And you can add the number in and do a search and ask for a friend this ways. But that's the number that you need to find me. So, like I said, you can always consult the video, or if you want, write this number down. Ooh, I have mail. Cool. So you can rewind the video, you can pause it and write the number down if you need to. I thought I already read this. Oh no, events. Okay. Ooh, and I forgot to play the game. Okay, let's go do the game before I continue this quest. And I also forgot to do my dailies, but I don't want to forget the game, because the game is only good for a couple of days. This world is so beautiful. Okay, let's start the game. Holy lordy lord. So we have this one, we have that one, and we have that one. So let's start with the little one. Oh no, I did a booby. Okay, then we go to the other side. I don't think this will work out. Ah, it did not work. I got 46 and I needed 46. Good. That's pretty good, given I missed the first one. Okay. Okay, once you downloaded the game, I'll be in your chat and can ask you what the code is. Yep, sure, that works for me. Can I keep it there? I'll put it on a piece of paper. Yes, and I think I could even paste it in the chat box. Give me a second. Exit.
Is there time for a quick snack?
Can I collect my rewards? Where do I go to collect the rewards? Here we go. Claim. Claim. And claim the rewards. There we go.
I'll whip one up in no time.
Okay, copy. And there you go. So you can even put it on a notepad or write it down. Okay, back to the quest that I was doing. All the way down here. The calm before the storm. Okie dokies. Let's deliver the letter.
We come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Ooh, they're gonna be a host. But we're not here to stay.
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare.
Ooh,
Please take
okay.
a seat here in Leo Lee Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Or we
Of
are the
course,
bait.
We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
I think we
When
might
honored
be the
guests grace
bait.
us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Ooh, it's loading something.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door.
Yes, you would always think that.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mount'sai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him.
I already got your code. I need to go get ready for bed. And so I'll be here in like 20 minutes. It's all good. I'll still be here in 20 minutes.
For
Go
him to
brush your
correct the
teeth
error of
and
his
stuff.
ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth.
For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted. Ooh.
Since Gentry Mount'sai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Okay.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui.
But isn't that like not fair play?
But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
Apparently so.
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Roger that.
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Really?
Wow, so many mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now.
Really? Okay, just par for the
All you
course.
need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Oh, something says I'm gonna get an ambush.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the...
Yes, Paimon, I get it. I get it. Follow the dots on the map. Okay, which one's the closest? The one here. It's not necessarily the closest, but then there's two that are next to each other, so let's start with this one.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
Yes, I need to buy all the core lapises.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders.
I'm sorry.
Well, that said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue.
Apparently so.
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract.
You also talk to yourself? I do it all day long.
Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Well, hopefully. Or they'll just be like Walmart and take over for a certain time and then raise their prices.
I should open. Good day, my friend.
Did
My
I already
apologies,
talk
but
to him?
I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Clearly. Okay, and now for the last one. Which is somewheres. Oh. I have to go down here? There we go. Hey, he looks like Chang the Ninth.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
What? You don't want me to wake up the flowers? But shouldn't they be in the sun?
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and
Not so
so
legitimately.
legitimately.
Best you give me an actual number.
Best you give me an actual number. All of it would be far more than you actually want.
No, yeah.
Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so?
I just did.
If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
I don't trust this guy one bit. I don't know why, but just the way that he said stuff and he's under the docks, I think this guy's gonna be the traitor that's gonna do me in. Oh, now we have to go to the chasm, don't we? Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit complicated for me. Can I fly from there to there or from there to there? Let's try it out and we will see what we will see. So hopefully I can make it to the other side. Still think it's gonna be a very long walk. Ooh, pretty nice, pretty nice. Welcome back. That didn't take long. That wasn't 20 minutes. Okay, let's go here. Ooh, I don't like this person.
Quite the long face. You're alive, aren't you?
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
I don't think so, but maybe.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Leo Harbor.
Yeah, we have.
As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
7 million?
Are you serious? We spent less than 2 million more on the rest of Leo's stock put together.
Yeah, he's trying to wrestle us here.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
Are we buying or not?
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price.
What? Payment?
When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
Well, because it's principles, you know?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go.
Exactly.
If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
Hey, Soren, how's it going? What are you up to this fine evening?
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild.
Yes, you do.
There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls.
I knew there was gonna be an ambush somewheres.
I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either.
So basically, we have to go and get them back, and you're gonna charge us for it, really?
So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away.
Market
Yes,
price?
of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liu in the future.
Okay, let's try that.
Well, no time to lose.
Come
Come on.
on. Okay, where do I have to go now? Okay, we gotta fly straight down, apparently. Oh, we just need to find a cart. Ooh, hey, there's a star here somewheres. There it is. Actually, I don't know how to go and grab it though. Can I actually climb this? This is your ID? Yep, it is. In case people want to join me in the game or send a friend request. Ooh, I'm in trouble here. Okay, I need to find another way up there. Can I climb this up? Nope, that's not going to help me either. Well, I'm confused. How am I supposed to get up there? Really? Okay. Well, that wasn't as complicated as I thought it would be. Ooh, I think I found them. Ooh. And I think I just found a point of view.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Can I help you with what? In your game, you want me to help you?
Another one down.
Yeah, let's grab the viewpoint. Oh, kind of sort of pretty. Not as pretty as some others. Oh, nope. This is not the one I was looking for, apparently. Ooh, they knocked me back, did they? Did I get them all? I got them all. How to go higher level than how to remove my writing type women.
That's it, all right. That's a big old stash of core lapis.
Are you like stuck at level 20 and you can't get up higher? But I don't know what you're talking about, how to remove my writing type women. I have about 300 subscribers, Jameson. How to go higher level than how to remove my writing type women. Well, you can click on level up to level them up. But sometimes it costs a lot of resources, so you might not want to do it. And like, I'm already max level here. And if you want to remove them,
If there's nothing
if you're
better to
talking
do,
about
we could go foraging for ingredients.
changing your party, I don't know if that's what you were talking about, but for me it's like the L key. And you just change them to another.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Click
I'll
switch.
watch your back.
But yeah, you need to open up a lot of chests to have the resources to level up. Okay, I still need to find...
Let Paimon see.
How to go in level 20s? Well, it's not a lot of subscribers when people have thousands and millions of subscribers. But yeah, I'm getting new subscribers every day. My lightning woman. So I showed you how to remove the lightning woman by putting in another character. If you only have 4 though, you have to keep her until you find other characters. But how do you go higher than level 20? 19. Okay, when you reach like level 20, you have to click the ascend button. And when you click that, you need some resources and you need to find them. Which, as you can see, I cannot ascend him. I need some more of this thing here, which I need 3 of. So you need to go to these bosses. You can click on them and it will tell you where to go and get the materials. And you can craft them. Oh, it's not telling me where to go and get them. But you can do a Google of oceanids and find where they are in the world and go and kill them and grab the materials. And if you need to, I can show you where there's a crafting bench once you have the materials to craft it.
Oh yeah, we found it! Check out all that core lapis! Make a note of the location. We'll send the Fayun Commerce Guild to collect...
Okay, and there's one more cart I need to find. Where's the last cart? Did that one. I did that one over there. 3 here. already did this one. To assign my... I can get the materials to assign my lightning woman. Okay, Lisa. What is that painting when I get that? I don't understand your question there. I'm missing a cart somewheres and I don't know where. I'm guessing the cart's gonna be over here where everybody else is. I'm gonna have to fight all of these.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
There's many different levels in the game. Every character has their different levels. They level up individually. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by writing moment. No, I did not kill all of them. There's still one here. Okay, Jameson. Have yourself a good night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow's. But yeah, I'm level 26. So I'm still fairly new to this game. There's people that are like level 50s and 60s that have been playing this game for so long.
Useful?
Well, hope you enjoyed me watching me play. I'm still learning a lot. This game has a lot to learn. Yours is 21. So you're practically my level. Lots of white stuff here I need to pick up. I still haven't found the cart that I was looking for. I'm right at the limit here, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here it is. Found it.
Here we go! Loads of core lapis here! Quick, make a note of the location! That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back.
Oh, I need to get back to him. Okay. I hope that wasn't a trap, but I have a feeling that was a trap.
Race you! Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
Yes, we'll put in a good word at my boss.
Done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team, don't we?
Well, I kind of wish I could change you out, but since you've been my guide since the beginning, I've kind of grown attached to you, you know?
Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl. To Chain the Ninth's place.
Yeah, that's gonna be touchy. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Here we are.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Well, maybe, but
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure.
no. Listen to what we're going to propose here. We're going to give you a fair price for it.
But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
Hey, Terumi, how are you this evening? What are you up to?
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
Really? Market rate?
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven?
Yes, you've died and gone to heaven.
I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
Yes, they will. Pretty sure of it.
Someone told you they're not gonna bother you again. Then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh.
I
Okay.
hope nothing bad happens to
My
this guy,
situation
because
can
that
hardly
would
get worse from
really
here in any
make
case.
me angry.
But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Apparently, it's called cornering the market.
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
But
really
maybe I
don't
can
know
make some
what to
better
say.
weapons with it. I don't know. What do we do with core lapis?
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people.
Yeah, see, that works only in fairy tales, though. In the real world, it's pretty much the opposite.
Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Yeah, I still think that's gonna be an ambush. So have you been playing a little bit tonight? Doo. Well, you guys have been on today, it says. Have you finished your long quest that you were doing, or is it so long that it'll take you a week to do? Oh, okay, so it wasn't that long. It just took you, what, 2 days, 3 days to do? I'm also doing a quest for the book thingy. It's kind of weird coming across characters that you've already have. Okay, where do I have to go now? Dang, okay. Oh, it's a good thing I got these teleportation spots. Which side do we need to drop down now? Kind of looks like there, doesn't it? Ooh, that was not a good fall. Okay.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, he's been reading his book, Paimon. Weren't you paying
Well,
attention?
Naturally. I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
What? Okay.
Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes, nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me.
Okay. Sounds like the Lord of the Rings.
How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai how?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen.
Yeah, I still think that there's going to be a trap here in the end.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair.
Yeah, me too. Kinda, sorta, Paimon.
So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Well, the Fatui are gonna be very angry and they're gonna come here and try to kill us. But that's just my guess.
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui.
No, I think the Fatui are gonna come looking for me. And so is everybody else.
He
But
hears
that's...
a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this.
Ooh.
So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
Whoops. Are we getting interrupted?
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Yep, I'm guilty as charged.
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree.
How do I get Valberry this material? Can you tell me? Well, I don't know everything by heart. I would have to do a little Google. Yeah. Give me a second here. Bum bum bum. So basically what it's telling me here that it's here. So let me finish this part here and we can open up the map and look for it.
Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
Well, I kind of needed to upgrade my weapons and stuff. Well, I think I do, but I don't.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Ooh, okay. Well, this is gonna end not so well. Really?
Rain outlines your fate.
Unfortunately, Zhang Li got a bad fall from gliding, so I'm not gonna use her much now. But at some point, I do think I'm gonna need her.
No, my sword.
Oh, now the boss is gonna come in after me. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oops, okay.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Really?
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
Yeah, and you stirred up quite,
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
No, you were abusing.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
My lord.
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
Well, I kinda did, but I'm not gonna... Yeah.
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Yeah, apparently so, buddy.
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Really? Well, it was a secret until now, but I kinda suspected it for a while now.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Kinda.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
Any struggle boxing? I like it. I think I like it. I'm gonna have to play more of it. I just played for an hour to get a feel for it. But there was a couple of quests that this quest that I wanted to do today. Hopefully tomorrow, I don't know. I have so many things to do, so little playtime. I did get to a place where I think I can invite friends, which was like 15 minutes after I started the game. Unfortunately, I don't know of anybody else that plays it, so I don't know which friend to invite. But it's not like this game where I had to go like level something something. But like I said, I don't actually know because I've only played for an hour. So you play Tower of Fantasy, Soren? It's similar to this where you have like a number ID that you have to invite friends. But like I said, I don't have anybody that I know of that plays the Tower of Fantasy, so I really do not know. But I do remember that at, you know, 10, 15 minutes in the game, I had a pop-up window for to invite friends and join friends and stuff, so I guess I'm not finished quite the tutorial yet, but I can play with other people. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But for the hour I played, I mean, I didn't play for very long for people to start chatting, because usually it takes a little bit longer for people to start chatting. It depends. But yeah, out of the 5 that came to see what I was doing, nobody said anything, so I don't know how the multiplayer and all that works in that game. But unlike some other games, I just wanted to, just start it up and hopefully it doesn't ask me for an Xbox code and that I can actually play, which I seem to be able to do, so I'm fine with that. Quake 2, aren't they like a lot further along than Quake 2, but I might be. You turned it off after 1 minute? Okay. Was it nostalgia that got you wanting to play the game and you're like, no, I ain't going back to this? Oh, okay. And still, you did not want to play it for more than a minute? Yeah, well, I've come across a couple of games lately that you saw me. I turn it on and I turn it off, and that's it. That's all she wrote. But I like Unreal back in the day. Yeah. I didn't really never played Unreal and stuff, but I was looking into the game engine because everybody was talking about how a great engine it was, and it was because I mean, if you look at Ubisoft, How many of their A game titles came out? I mean, Splinter Cell and Rainbow Six and all these games back in the day were all using the Unreal Engine. A faster pace Halo. Really? I mean, Halo is pretty too fast paced for me. I mean, I thought, that Fortnite was fast paced and too much for me. Halo is like so much faster, and you want something even faster. But yeah, I remember playing Unreal a little bit, going through some things and picking up weapons and shooting stuff, and I gave up playing the game quite rapidly. Not as rapidly as some of the games I tried out lately, but kinda. But yeah, then in Rainbow Six, I started building maps with the engine editor, and yeah, I really liked the Unreal Engine. No, I have not watched Digital Foundry. Head of Epic Games really has no plan to do anything with the Unreal tournament. Well, how can I say? I mean, it was to show off the engine back in the day more than it was to become a franchise game. Whereas Ubisoft and everybody else used the engine and then, made their own franchises out of that. But Unreal, I mean, you just can't update the graphics and stuff. You have to bring it out. Look at all these other games now. They are bringing it to the next level. So, yeah. Well, yeah, but for a long time, Pac-Man also had a lot of fans. But, whether you want to or not, and even Donkey Kong had a lot of fans. We had to move along and get into Mario Bro and all these other games, and like I don't want another Super Mario. I still, I don't want a Pac-Man. We've moved along so far away from these games. Over 56K modem, yep.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Yeah, but they're no, I'm not gonna play them. Hey, man, I remember I was in Florida for 2 weeks, and I must have spent like $500 back in the day at the arcade playing Pac-Man, driving people crazy. You finally, you wait online and on the machine, and then when you get to the machine, you put all these quarters on the machine, and everybody just leaves because you're going to be there for a while. That's how it used to be in the day. Man, I ain't gonna do that no more. Obviously, I can't afford that. But I don't want to play that game no more. It was crazy. For 2 weeks, mornings and nights, that's all I would do is play Pac-Man. Then during the day, we would go and visit stuff and stuff. I wasn't even eating breakfast. I would have toast at the breakfast, which the hotel, offers a buffet for breakfast and stuff. Lots of stuff to eat and enjoy, and nope, I was off to the arcades. Same thing at night. Get back from wherever we were going, and that's all I would do. I've had my dose of Pac-Man, and they even made some cartoons and stuff of Pac-Man. I never really got into none of that. Certain games have their time, and I don't see Unreal bringing anything new to the game. Yep, same thing here. And I even remember we had to collect some Coca-Cola cans and bottle caps to get the letters to make the game, and you can win it. It was really crappy. My neighbors got it, and it was really crappy. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember if I ate them, probably. I just don't remember. I was so much a Captain Crunch fan and Fruit Loops. I didn't care for the Marshmallow Lucky Charms and Pac-Mans and stuff like that. Well, that's just me.
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%,
I don't know if
let's start a
Soren's still
fire with
here.
fire,
He asked me a
shall we?
question about the map. Let me try
3
to...
times the market rate sounds fair, no?
3 times the market rate sounds fair.
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Is Terumi here still too? Is he still watching me play?
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
No. I like I said, I overdosed on the game, and once you overdose on a game, it's hard to go back to. Like, there's not many. I mean, you can play Skyrim on and on. There's always new quests to do. But back then, you did one level, you did them all. It was just rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Well, if it's nothing like the original, then I don't see the interest. I, you know, ever since, how can I say? Okay, we played Pac-Man and then like the game Tron came out, and I was hoping it was in 3D and it wasn't. We had to wait until Tomb Raider to get a game in 3D. And I am never looking back. I just like doing quest games. I like adventures. I don't like arcade games just for the sake of rinse and repeat, I guess. I don't know. It's like the car games back in the day. It was 2D and you just moved to the right or to the left to avoid stuff. And then when Gran Turismo came out, then man, I ain't ever going back to that left or right driving stuff. And I don't want even anything to remind me of it. I really did not like games back in the day. I played a lot, but not as much as I seen some people. Stadia had 100 people playing Pac-Man. That was awesome. You could invade other people's games. Stadia had the only version of that game. Okay. I don't know what Stadia is, honestly, but you can invade other people's games. Like this game, sometimes I get some invites and I don't know where it's coming from.
On
I don't know
behalf
if
of
it's
the
viewers or
Commerce
trying to
Guild,
join my
I
game.
thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Well, we have somebody famous in our team.
So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your private vault?
Apparently so.
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Maltsai in his place. A classic two birds, one stone situation. You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Google Stadia was a cloud-based video game subscription service. Oh, okay. Why am I not surprised that Google buys stuff? It's like Microsoft. Man, I remember when Microsoft was buying everything. It's kind of like what I just did in this storyline. This guy just bought everybody's supply of everything and puts everybody out of business.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you guhua geek this whole time. Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off. Paimon's toast, and sorry, very sorry. Please don't hurt Paimon.
You can hurt her, you can cook her, apparently. I don't mind.
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
They shut it down when Microsoft did the Activision deal. They knew they couldn't compete. Yeah, well, see. Man, all the big wigs are getting into conflicts and buying everything out. Hey, maybe I can interest in them buying out my YouTube channel, which I doubt, but I mean, I am pretty much my YouTube channel, so I don't see how that would work out.
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day.
Yes, you had us do all the work.
To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Oh.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
It kind of looks like that, doesn't it, Paimon?
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
Oh, the book we were seeking. Okay.
Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
May we meet again. Okay, so hopefully I can finish this quest off and call it a night. I gotta travel all the way back here. So what are you doing this evening, other than rage quitting? Rage quitting Quake 2. I never played the Quake games, to be honest. A lot of things I didn't play. Everspace 2. Is that a free thing on Epic? Well, I might, if you're... Why does Everspace ring a bell? But, yeah, if I'm still on, well, still on later, send me a Discord and I might play some more Halo. If I'm still up. I'm gonna try to go to bed at midnight at the latest today. Sound asleep. Oh, a trial to it? Yeah, I'm gonna forego the trials. I hate downloading stuff and having to remove it to make place for real games. But yeah, send me a message on Discord and I might join you in Halo if you do that. Hopefully I get a reward here.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Corlapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Well, not bad of a resting place if you ask me.
That's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide, didn't you?
Yes,
I'll
we
fetch it for you.
did. That's
It's
why we
yours to
came here in the
keep.
first place.
In
And we've
addition,
been doing this
here's
quest for
with a
2
small
hours.
token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's just in fantasy games that this happens.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Yes, he is. Quest completed. And yet, to be continued, apparently. But hey, I got stuff. And let's look at how many stars this will give me.
for a quick snack?
Okay, what level am I at? 26. Still 26. It barely went up at all today.
Went up in no time.
Man, leveling up is starting to be such a chore. Okay, well, I made it into the 2000s at least. I'm so far from 3000, but how long is this? 6 days, 21 hours.
There's nothing
Well,
left to
folks,
do.
hope you've enjoyed me playing this game today. And hopefully, I will see you in the next one.